Hey guys, Starkrizzle here, coming at you with a 1v1 replay commentary. And it is here on Steps of War, my favorite map of course, between Trump spawning as the red Terran here on the bottom left of the map, versus ReasoN, excuse me there, spawning as the blue Protoss here on the top right. As you can see, the blue Protoss is spamming the crap out of his APM. Both players giving a good look, have fun, good game there. And I picked this one because I was looking for a TVP because I haven't seen one of those in a bit. And hopefully this game will be quite exciting. And ReasoN here going for the 9 pylon. Very, very standard. And not walling off, that's still quite standard though. And looks like Trump here gonna go for a 10 supply depot. And again, that is very standard Terran play. So far nothing crazy, no proxy pylons, proxy barracks, which you don't see, but that would be quite cool if we did. And I wonder if he's going to go 12, yep, 12 gateway here for ReasoN. And Trump going to go 12 barracks. Both players very, very, very standard to their race. I would not be surprised if we saw an assimilator go up at about 13 or 14 here for ReasoN. And called that one 13 assimilator. And both scouts have crossed in the middle of the map. And Trump is up in ReasoN's base. ReasoN trying to block with that SCV, almost got it there. Just barely enough room to squeeze through. And ReasoN gonna scout out the base. Notice that the gas is going up next, which again, of course, very standard. Nothing too suspicious yet. And looks like he's just gonna sneak right out of there with that probe. Nice scouting job, didn't lose the probe either. And Trump's going to scout around the inside of ReasoN's base. And Cybercore going up here for ReasoN as well. And I'm surprised he has not put up a second gateway. Orbital command as well going up for Trump. And he's got all 3 SCVs on gas. That's interesting. Wonder what tech he'll be going with this game. And a second assimilator going up here for ReasoN. Maybe we'll be seeing some, I was going to say mech play, but Protoss technically is all mech, so never mind. And going straight to a Stalker here as well for ReasoN. Completely bypassing Zealots altogether, and using the Chrono Boost on the gateway, that's interesting. What I like to do, and I notice a lot of other players do, is they save their Chrono Boost for the Cybercore to research that fast warp gate tech to get the early advantage. 2 Marines are out, and a bunker going down here for Trump at the front of his base, and a factory going up, so maybe we'll see the 1-1-1 build. Barracks, factory, starport. Trump also still sticking with 1 gas for now. And this probe here is going to pop his head in and pop back out. And a Stalker coming over here for ReasoN. There's not too much he can do with that, with the bunker being up and all. And a robo facility as well going up for ReasoN. At this point in the game, I'm not sure what he could go with. Of course, he'll probably get that observer out. And ReasoN getting pretty ambitious with that Stalker there. Pulled out just in time. And Trump is going 1-1-1. And he just canceled, I believe that was a tech lab to build a Hellion. I don't think a Hellion's really going to help him much, considering he's only got a Stalker and a Sentry, but no Zealots are on the field. And building another supply depot, of course. Finally getting that second gas up. And pylons all over his base for good scouting purposes. You always want to try to have vision of your whole base. Good job there by ReasoN. And a second gateway finally coming in. And there we go, an observer coming out. And looks like this Sentry and Stalker blocked off the ramp so the Hellion couldn't squeeze in and get some damage done. That's great play by ReasoN there. Trump gonna have to repair this Hellion as well. And a Viking coming out of the starport. There we go, a tech lab on the factory finally. But a Viking coming out. I guess he wants that early air advantage to have full map control. And this observer by ReasoN is making its way across the map. And 4 Stalkers as well, so very heavy on the Stalkers there. So far ReasoN isn't doing anything too crazy there with his tech. Although neither is Trump. Building a second Viking there. And I wonder if he'll see this observer coming in. And another barracks going down. And a reactor on the factory. 2 more barracks going down. So my assumption would be that Trump is going to switch this factory with one of the barracks and just pump out Marines like crazy. And good job here by Trump, just flying his Viking straight into the middle of his base. See what tech he can notice. And an Immortal coming out. I don't know if that's a very good idea by ReasoN there. Using that tech lab to get a Raven. But it looks like he's 2 more barracks coming in and setting up his command center right now. With these total of 3 barracks, probably going to switch one with the reactor, I would assume. So I don't know how effective an Immortal is going to be. Yeah, so he's just going to mass produce Marines and they're just going to destroy that Immortal. ReasoN now warping in his Nexus, and Trump has, I think he got his command center a little bit earlier. So now that he sees what he does see, this observer that is going to just narrowly escape with 6 health, he is switching over to a Twilight Council. So I would assume we'll probably see some High Templar to deal with the infantry, which I would love to see. That'd be very, very interesting play there. And he dropped down an auto turret to take out the observer. Okay. And he probably would have been better off just leaving that auto turret there and waiting for it to die instead of depleting this Stalker's shield. And he's got quite a few Marines here. Pumping out quite a few more. Marauder there and Stimpack being researched. Should probably get a couple of medevacs as well. And another 3 barracks in production. Jeez. Breaking down these destructible debris here. Maybe he's going to expand up here next. And getting charge as well. That's also very, very good against infantry. Charge lots. And 2 more gateways coming in. So he is not going to tech to Colossi or High Templar. Salvaging that bunker. And looks like he's probably going to set up 2 or 3 bunkers here once he expands. Not sure what he's going to do with these Marines here. And this orbital command is going to lift off and go towards the expansion. And a second Raven in production. I'm surprised he hasn't gotten any medevacs yet. And another reactor on this barracks. So mass Marines getting combat shields, of course. And an infantry weapons level 1. Here's the engineering bay. He's got 1 idle worker there. He should probably take care of that. And there we go. Where is it? Templar Archives. Most likely going to research Psystorm before the Kaidaran Amulet. And charge is almost completed. And he's transferring workers here down to the natural expansion. Another idle worker. And Marauder's still coming out. Stimpack almost completed. And combat shield about 50% done. Got this Viking chilling over here. So Mortal will do quite alright against the Marauders though. And we've got 2 High Templar on the field already. And 2 more warping in. So when Psystorm is completed, he will have enough energy to Psystorm without needing the Kaidaran Amulet upgrade. And ReasoN is going to expand here. And looks like he's going to move out with all of his forces. Or maybe not. 2 Marines. Not sure what they're going to do. And he is going to see this with his observer. So now he knows that there are charge lots. And he has yet to get any medevacs. I am completely baffled by this. Kaidaran Amulet now being researched. Gonna send out another Marine. The second Marine in the other direction. Got caught off guard there. And 5 High Templars. And I believe they all have enough. Most of them have enough for Psystorm. This Marine gonna scout out this expansion up here. And more Immortals. I am completely confused by this. But I guess he does have a lot of Stalkers, or Marauders there. But he seems to be mainly producing Marines, so And the Ghost, finally getting the Ghost. Building 2 command centers here. I guess maybe this will be a planetary fortress? That'll be interesting. And Terran infantry armor level 1. As well as the forge finally coming in here for a reason. And an armory. So I wonder what that's going to be used for. And this observer here is going to scout all these units moving out early so we can catch them. And these 2 ravens just piling up the energy there. This guy's maxed out on energy. Should really consider researching Hunter-Seeker missile. And gonna stem up and just go straight forward. EMP wasn't the best position, but he took out quite a few zealots there and severely damaged quite a